All right, thank you guys for tuning in to The Legends of Lothos. I'm Casey, your DM, and on my right is Aranon Solstein. And on the right of my right is Roan. And on my left, we have Renton and Clem.
Hello.
And to the left of my left, we have Aiden.
Hey.
All right. So, when we last left you guys, you had made, I guess, Renton the king of your, or the captain of your piratiness. And then we had, and you had gone on to join a crew. I guess you met up with the Pirate King Amef to join a crew. Sorry, we got some headphone issues. We're working through technical difficulties, but it's okay. We're gonna make it through. Number on those, Pete, is 4, right?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, let me go ahead and get them up to Pete level for you. How's that?
Cool, I can hear stuff now.
All right, we'll fix those later. All right, but yeah, so you guys are Noble Douche. Look like Noble Badouche. Noble Badouche. And yeah, so it's kind of the afternoon. You need to go up to the palace for the evening soon. But is there anything you guys want to do in Noble Badouche while we wait?
I should get a sash. That's what I should do.
Ooh, a sash. What color sash?
What color is my hat again? I think it's purple that you got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe it is
it's
purple.
a violet or
A royal purple.
royal purple.
Oh.
There we go.
I want to buy some more purple clothing. I don't want to give it to anybody yet, but just so I have some.
What size purple clothing? Like
Some size that would fit.
Me,
Yeah, Renton.
a halfling.
all right, yeah, you are welcome to do that.
If I can, I'll try to see if I can get something for the monkey too.
Oh no.
You can have like a little matching
Oh,
outfits.
little monkey. All right, yeah. I will let you head over to the tailors. Let's see, what tailor do you find here? You actually, so there's a couple of different tailors in Nobadouche. There's the low end, there's like a mid level, and then there's the high end tailor. Which one do you want to head towards?
We'll take the mid.
The mid. All right. So you head over to the mid range tailor, and it is called. Yeah, let's do that. Home Roper Tailors.
Home Roper Tailors. Okay, sounds good.
All right. Yep. So you walk in and there's a balding halfling with with a funny little mustache behind the
perfect for you.
but behind the counter there, and he has some spectacles that have like the little like magnifiers on them. And he's looking really intent at like some stitching.
Good day, sir.
Wait, hello.
I am looking for some special outfits. And yes.
A nice young lady in your life.
No, a nice little halfling. And his monkey.
It takes all kinds.
Yep.
Well, so what can I get for your halfling and his monkey?
I need some purple clothing, and I'd say he's about your size.
Okay. I think we can whip something out. How quickly do you need it?
I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
Okay, so we're gonna have to add on like an extra charge there, and anything specific that you're looking for?
No. Why don't we get a couple of pairs? We'll get a couple different. I want a couple different outfits.
Wow.
Well, I mean, can you please describe these outfits? Because right now I'm making you a sack.
I'll take pants and a shirt.
Well, I mean, if you look at the wide variety of things that we have on display.
Okay. This one here.
And which one do you grab, Jake? Or Aiden?
The first one I see in front of me.
All right, so just a plain straight leg trouser and
Yeah. Well. So one's gonna be more normal. The other one will be a little bit more flamboyant.
okay with like frills and
Yeah, it's little frills, little real loose, puffy clothing, kind of, you know.
Okay.
But
Right. Okay, so we have a. Do you want solid purple or would you like some accents on that?
let's do some accents.
Oh yeah, what color accents would you like on
Pink.
that? Are you sure that I feel like that might clash? Wouldn't something like a gold
How
or
about-
a white?
Pink on one and gold on the other.
Well, I mean, it's a very unusual request, and you want 2 sets
Yep.
for both the boy and the monkey.
Yes.
Okay. So that's 4 sets altogether, with a rush order on that.
Yes.
Okay, it's gonna be 2.5 gold.
Oh, that's it.
2.5. All right. Here's 3 gold, and I appreciate it. And then when can I come back and pick that up?
They'll be ready for you in the morning.
Okay. I'll have another gold for you in the morning.
Well, I will work through the night, sir.
Awesome.
And what was your name on the order?
Aiden.
Aiden. Okay, Aiden. All right. Alrighty.
So before he heads out to his party, I guess, are we going to have like a uniform actually? Like, should we have a group uniform? Because I'm already wearing like a bunch of my pirate outfit with a whole bunch of buckles. But like, should I do anything extra, you guys?
No.
No. All right.
We're not real pirates.
Oh, I know that, but I mean, still,
We're not real pirates.
I'm just saying we can do the style.
No, we're not real pirates.
How does everybody else want some buckles? Because I got buckles to spare. Let me tell you.
I'm going to get an overcoat and a sash.
Okay, so which
Like
so
a
which,
pirate coat.
which one are you going to? Are you going to the low end, the mid, or are you going to the high end?
The high end. Now that I found out his is only 2 gold. All right.
Well, that's good because we run into each other.
Yeah, right?
Right. All right.
My sash, or I guess you have to tell me where I'm going.
Yep. So yeah. So you kind of you head like closer to the palace into the higher end of town, and there you see. I mean, it's a fairly simple sign. It has like a bobbin and a thread. And it says, "Lasserie, fine clothing."
Sounds good. I like it.
All right. So you walk in, and immediately, like an attendant comes up to you with with holding a cup, and he's like, "What beverage would you like, sir?"
Rum.
All right, so he goes and he pours you a fine rum, and
Hey.
sits, and then somebody else comes up, sir. What are you looking for today?
Well, I was in a wreck, and a captain needs his sash, so I'm looking for a sash.
This is very true, sir. A captain does need his sash, and just the sash for you today, or would you like
I'm
to get out of
also-
some of those rags?
No, I'm looking for a nice overcoat, a
yes,
pirate
yes,
coat.
okay, and sash, overcoat. Okay, so a red sash and
Yes, it's
What-
going to be a deep red with like gold frills along it.
oh yes. I believe we can get something like that for
And
you.
if you can match this hat that I'm wearing right now,
Describe your hat again.
it has one brim up, I think, and one
Yeah.
going to the side, and it's deep purple with
Like
a
one's a
feather.
little bit more bent than the other.
One's a bit more bent than the other.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That is a hat befitting a captain.
Yes.
Of the highest standards.
Oh, damn.
Yes. So yeah, why don't we measure you for this coat, and then while you wait, you can have a beverage. We like a fine cigar.
Yeah.
All right. So
Cha-ching,
he brings over a cigar box for you, and
They're all the same, right? Hopefully.
sure, yeah,
Okay.
you just pick one out, and
Yep.
he cuts it for you and lights it for you and hands it back.
Service.
Yep.
They need to do credit checks before they do all this crap.
And then so you get measured, and Taylor's making some small talk. So like how many pockets do you want in your coat? Like, do you want any interior pockets, any hidden pockets?
At least one interior pocket.
Okay.
Just 2 on the outside. I mean, I'm pretty
Okay.
small here, so I can't
Yep. No.
get too many going there.
Yeah. So he goes away, and they start bringing materials to you, like different different types of things, like like heavier canvases, some leathers, some dyed canvas, like
canvas.
A
Dyed
canvas? Yep.
canvas. Yep.
very
Yep.
very good choice. Very good
Yep.
choice.
No, I don't need leather.
Yep. All right. So, they come out. They finally come out with this coat. It's darker than your hat.
That's okay.
And like from a distance, it kind of looks black, but as you get closer, you can see that there's
Perfect.
that there's definitely some color into it. With brass buttons, and the pocket flaps
Beautiful.
are a lighter color. Mm-hmm. And then they come out with the blood red sash.
Beautiful. I like it.
All right, sir. And they hand you the bill.
And what is the bill? I'm scared.
The bill is 3 gold for the 2 pieces.
That's it?
That's a lot.
I know,
And the cigars?
But his 2 gold, I'm sitting here mid.
Well, he got 4 outfits for his 2
that's
gold.
true. That's true. Oh, great. So it's how many gold?
4.
4 gold. All right,
Yep.
I give him 5 for all the nice service
All
I did.
right. Thank you, sir.
I feel bad knowing that this is not going to last long.
No, but the outfit will last maybe.
Well, yeah, and it has some superb durability as well.
Well, he got jacket overcoats, so that's good. 'Cause
Actually, I'm gonna get something too.
Where are you?
I'm
headed?
going to the medium quality
The medium quality.
because I figure fancy stuff doesn't necessarily last longer.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, you walk into the medium quality and you see the same halfling. Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
Hi, I'd like to buy myself a nice durable overcoat, but I need it by tomorrow.
Oh, a rush order on an overcoat. Okay. What kind of overcoat are you looking for?
I would like a water resistant. Also for the overcoat, I would like it to have a hood, so to help. So if it starts raining, I can put it over my head.
With a hood. Okay. Any other
Let's
specifications?
see, durable, water resistant. I'd like some. What are those like? What's the name of the not collars, but like the thing around your cuff, like large cuffs for them. So I'm like kind of little oversized cuffs actually.
Okay, little oversized. Okay.
Let's go with the for the sewing stuff. We'll go with gold
Oh, for the for the thread.
for the threading.
All right, gold
And
threading,
large brass buttons.
okay. Large brass buttons. Okay. Yep.
And I think that, let's see, durable. Oh, and I like also like a small sewing kit. So if something goes wrong,
a small sewing kit.
yeah, just to help,
Okay,
so I can repair it if
we'll
necessary.
throw a little sewing kit on there for you. All right. And you said you needed a rush order on this, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So that's gonna come to 1 gold there for you.
All right, I give him the gold.
All right. He takes the gold and he's like, "All right, this will be ready for you in the morning."
All right. I needed a something with a hood because I'm a wizard, so I figured maybe now's a good time.
There you go.
Yep, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a cloak.
A cloak.
Yep, the best one you got.
So
Most durable.
Are you going to the medium, the high?
We're going high.
You're going to the high end.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No. See, you walk in and they give you the same treatment. They greet you at the door. And he's actually still sitting there, enjoying a cigar when you walk in. So yeah. So they come up, sir. What would you like to drink?
Nothing to drink.
Nothing to drink. Okay.
Not
Are you sure?
today.
No water. I mean, we do have a fine selection of rums.
All right, we'll do a tall glass of rum.
All right. They come back
It's
with
delicious, Roan.
A drink. What can we do for you today, sir?
I just need a cloak. Your best one?
Just a cloak, our best one. Well, sir, I mean, it really comes down to what you think is the best one.
Durable, definitely water resistant.
Durable water. I'm hearing a heavy canvas, waxed, to repel some
wax.
water. Yep. All right.
Wax.
Is there any special embroidery or anything you require on this cloak?
Nope, just black. It's good.
Just a jet black cloak. Okay.
Jet black.
Would you like any pockets in the cloak?
Yeah, some inside pockets would be great.
Inside
On each
pockets in the
side,
cloak.
yep.
All right, perfect. And yeah, we'll just get a couple of measurements from you, and we'll be good to go. So the guy measures you, and they come back with the box of cigars. Would you like?
Nope, good on the cigar.
All right. Yeah, and they're like, all right, yeah, your cloak will be 1.5 gold.
Oh, that's it. Well, 2 gold. I'll give you 2 gold.
All right, thank you.
Deal.
All right.
Deal.
Well, thank you, sir. Hope you enjoy your cloak.
I want my pirate jacket for Renfest. Pretty cool.
All right. So yeah, you guys are all now kitted out with new clothing.
Yeah, to pick up the next morning.
Yep.
Now the thing is, like, how is his party gonna go?
That is what we're gonna find out. So before we dive into the party, is there anything you guys want to do while the party's going on?
I'm pretty confident in his skills. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Oh, no.
So.
Well, yeah, you guys can't go to the party with
Oh
him.
no, not at all. You guys just want to drink, just sit at a bar and just drink for the night, because who knows what tomorrow's gonna bring.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's anything else we can prepare. Like anything from here on, we're playing by ear, pretty much.
I want to tell him to, which I think I've already covered, but just a reminder of, I don't want to kill this woman. So see if you can get that off the table.
Let's see what I can do.
We'll just go get the dress or wardrobe or whatever it is.
It's a garment, guys.
Yeah, whatever.
But if we can't follow through, then there's nothing wrong with saying that we can for now. Because we need to get
how
out
I
of here.
feel as well too. Because otherwise we're stuck.
Yeah.
Unless we try and hijack a boat that we can't.
We can't maneuver.
Yeah.
All right. So you start. You go up to the palace, and the guards here for the party.
I am.
Head on in.
Woohoo!
All right, so you're walking up the steps to the castle. You kind of you go in and servants guide you to the gardens out back, and so you go into these gardens, and it doesn't it's kind of odd that there's gardens in here because it's in the back of a cave.
Yeah, right. I was thinking that.
Yep. It's in it's a lot of ferns and stuff, and there's a few flowering plants, but not very many. But there is some greenery, and looking up, high above you can barely make out the ceiling of the cavern, but floating above the gardens are hundreds of floating lanterns, casting off a warm light over the entire space.
It's a place I want to go.
Right. In the the far right corner, there's a gazebo with a band in it, and so live music is kind of wafting over. And in the center is a low, long table with massive quantities of food at it, and it's instead of chairs, it's the pillows on the ground. And seated at the head of the table is King Amef, and lounging behind him is his tiger. And then seated around the table, you see 15 other people with hats of various sizes.
I like it.
This is a hat-based society, obviously. And so you see from what you've gleaned, there's 8 really big flamboyant hats, and those are obviously pirate captains. And there's some more, or there's 4 with more reserved hats but finer clothing, and you can kind of spy those guys to be merchants. And then there's wearing similar colors to some of the pirates are 3 others. And so it looks like they might be high-ranking crew in some of their.
Where is does it look like I should go sit at the table?
So Amef sees you, and he starts waving you over to a seat to his right.
Oh, great!
A spot of honor.
All right, spot of honor, huh? All right, I make my way over there.
My friend, thank you for coming.
Oh, King Amef, thank you for the invite.
Oh, thank you for joining us. And you're going to do me such a good service. I am so very excited.
We are too.
Yes. Now, do you know all these people?
No, I don't.
Oh, how have you not met all of these? Are some of the
Some
best
look very familiar, but
pirate captains on all this sales. And looking at your coat, you have been to Eloise's shop.
I have.
The finest linens in all the city.
An amazing treatment there too. They are very nice people.
She sees you and nods and then goes back to her conversation and So sitting across from you is an elf, and he looks at you and he's like, "Well, I have not seen you around here before."
I'm new to these parts.
New to these parts? I met some folks earlier that were new to these parts. They somehow wandered into Dumbush.
Oh, shit. Yes. Well, we come from far off lands and Naboosh.
Are those part of your crew?
No, they aren't. No.
I didn't think so. They barely knew what a mark was.
Oh, yeah. Silly noobs.
But I'm sure they're gonna get picked up on someone's crew and trained in properly. They were talking all high about being part of some sort of landlubber gang.
Yeah. Can only hope the best for them.
Well, I really do hope that they do well. Really do.
Exactly.
It's always nice to have a couple more pirates in here.
It is a very amazing city. I've heard stories of the place, but never actually made it here until now.
Well, welcome. So, what's your latest acquisition?
My this acquisition.
Oh, come on. Was it an elvish galley? Or some, like, dwarvish stronghold on the coast?
I'd try and stay away from the dwarves on the coast. They're a little feisty, you know?
They're not so tough. I mean, most of them can't even swim. A couple of
I think to
there's
myself, I don't think I know how to swim either.
there's a there's a dwarf captain like a little ways down the table, and this like when Galabre says that, like he just like sends a sneer across.
I see you're all very good friends.
Now,
here.
now, Galabre, there's no need to insult Sanzir like that. We all know he can swim. We found that out when we threw him off the pier.
How much was on that bet?
Oh, just a few thousand gold. Not much.
Not much. So, I need to ask the king some more details about who this, what's her name? CL. So, who is this CL and why? Why are we...
Oh, CL, she is not...
Did she break your heart or something?
No, CL, no. CL wants the heart of no man. It is no good. Nobody wants to be with CL.
Oh.
And CL doesn't want anybody to be with her. She sits on her island, taking what is mine.
The garment?
Oh, yes, the cloak of Duria.
The cloak of Duria. That's what it's
mine.
called.
It will be mine again.
So it was yours at one time, huh?
Oh, well. I am the Pirate King. If I say it is mine, it is mine.
Yes, pirates. Yes.
Galabre pipes in. So Amef here got you to do that job, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Well, good luck to you.
Why do you say that?
Well, not many who've gone to CCL have made it back, and the ones that have, well, we will talk about that later.
Oh, shit.
Galabre. He will learn in due time.
In due time. I don't. Okay. All right. So continuing with our foods, maybe.
Yep. Yeah. So everyone's eating and drinking and having a good time. Did you want to talk to anybody else while you're at the table? So you're seated at the table. You're seated to the right of Amef. Across the table from you is Galabre, and then 2 seats down from Galabre is Sanzir, the dwarf. And directly to your right is another halfling captain wearing a big hat.
Weird.
Yep.
Hey, I haven't talked to you yet. We're
He's
sitting
kinda
right next to each
snarls.
other.
Where are you from?
Where am I from?
He snarls like that's gonna intimidate anybody.
Could my knowledge of the islands at all, or somewhere that I don't know of? I don't know any of the names. Of the places. I come from an island called not good on the spot.
Just letters, just mashed a bunch of letters.
Quirkle. It's called Quirkle.
He looks for a moment. Aye, I've heard of Quirkle.
It's far
He doesn't want to look dumb.
far off lands. I've traveled far and got in a shipwreck. So
I hear the pirates from Quirkle are fierce.
yeah.
Well, it's good to have you at the table.
Well, thank you.
What's the name of your ship?
My ship used to be called something. The CC.
The CC.
Yeah. Yep. CC.
That's a name for a ship.
That it is. You see the sea.
What happened
CC.
to her?
We got in a. No, what did we do? We crashed.
Rolled it.
Rolled it. Flipped it.
Or a wave or something.
Are there sea creatures? Do we know there's sea creatures?
Oh, they're sea creatures.
Yeah, so there was a giant kraken, basically, that took us down.
Oh, you got taken down by that. He takes off his hat.
Lost many good men. I'm here with the last of them.
He lifts his mug.
Oh, no.
Friends
Oh, no.
and foes, here we sit alike. But this man has lost something that we all hold dear. His ship to the CC.
To the CC.
May it rest in peace.
Thank you
And
very
he
much.
downs his glass.
Oh yes, I better do the same. I can
All
keep
right.
up with him, right? I can keep up with him.
Right? Yeah, so you're like between the rum earlier and like the drinking that you've been doing at dinner, you're starting to feel pretty good.
I'm feeling good.
feeling pretty
I continue talking with the halfling next to me, and I tell him that to get a new ship, I had to make a deal with Amef. Like I'm telling it, so Amef can't actually hear
Yeah.
me very well, because I'm sure he's deep in conversation with other people, right? Maybe, I don't know. But I tell him that we've been taken on to kill CL.
Oh, you didn't. Well, Godspeed to you, sir.
I've heard that from a few people now. What happened? Why? What?
I heard some bad things happened to the last crew that took on this journey. I don't know the full story, but I heard that they fled without
Shit.
without actually going to Ciel.
Ah.
Just took the money and ran.
Oh. Wow. But have you caught him yet? Have you tracked him down?
Well, the bounty on him was very steep, but then I hear that it's been claimed, so guess we'll see what happens
We
there.
will see what happens there.
All right, so shortly after that, Amef steps up from the table. And quiets the band. Friends, we are here tonight to celebrate a good fortune that has befallen me in the great city of Nulbadush. Finally, I have found a captain brave enough and skilled enough to return what is rightfully mine. The Cloak of Duria! And everyone, kind of cheers a little bit.
Huzzah!
We will finally have it from the hands of that evil sorceress, and the power over the seas will rightfully be ours again. Storms will sink our enemies if they dare give chase. Merchants will willingly open their holds. Our vaults will overflow, and the golden age of pirates will be born again. And there's more cheering, like, woo, yeah! Because we like pirates and we've been drinking.
I'm feeling confident about this journey now because I've had a few drinks.
He reaches down and
Pep rally.
lifts up his cup. To Captain Orner, may he bring our salvation or die trying. And everyone cheers you and downs their cup. Now, before we can get back to celebrating, there is a bit of business that we must attend to. And he snaps his fingers a few times, and some guards bring forward 4 people in chains.
Not you guys, is it?
It's only 3 of us.
This is the last captain that I sent after the cloak and his officers. They took my money, my hospitality, and my trust. Then they squandered it by fleeing at the first sight of trouble. He walks over. Amef walks over to the first man tied up. He's on the far right. Catio. Look upon a captain who knows bravery, who knows how to keep his word.
Got a lot of faith in him.
Captain Orner, does this man disgust you?
Disgusts me.
And as soon as you say that, everyone cheers. Yeah! He's disgusting. He's the worst.
Oh no.
Amef moves down to the end of the line. Catio, who is this man? That's Queso, sir. I see. Queso, did you trust your captain? Yes, I did. And as soon as the man says yes, Catio, Amef, shakes his head. Then know that your blood is on his hands. And he pulls out his sword and decapitates Queso.
Wow.
Oh, well, cheese.
And then everyone cheers.
The king trusted him too.
King trusted him too.
That's fucked up.
All right. Amef moves to the next man. Catio, who is this man? Catio says, "No, sir. They were just following orders. They didn't. Catio, who is this man? Atos. Athos, did you trust your captain? Yes. Then know that your blood is also on his hands. And he decapitates Athos. And everyone cheers.
I take another sip of my beer or whatever we're drinking right now.
Yep. And then the thing goes through one more time for Epon. And Epon is decapitated as well. Everyone cheers. It's all very happy.
I take another sip.
And finally, it's just Amef, Katio, and 3 dead bodies. Amef nods at one of the guards, and the guards pulls Katio forward on the chain, so his hands are reaching forward. Katio, your crew has paid the price for your betrayal, and by the code of Nobadouche, your head is safe. But I strip you of your mark and ban you from Nubladouche for the rest of your days. A brief look of relief falls over Katio's face, and he's just like, however, there still is the matter of your theft of my gold. And Amef swings his sword and severs his hands. There! Now we can celebrate! And the guards drag him away while he's screaming.
Wow.
Well,
And now there's celebration.
I'm like, damn it, he bought $75 worth of armor.
And so Amef, he hands his sword off to one of his guards and comes back to the table and puts his hand on your shoulder. I know you will not disappoint me like Atio.
No.
Now we drink.
Now we drink. Cheers. Yeah, so he's in a good mood right now, huh? From doing all that.
Yeah, he's not in a bad mood.
Okay. I'd bring up to him. So what happens if we fail our mission? We don't just desert you and steal your money. What happens if we fail?
There is no failure. You will either succeed and bring me the cloak, or we will hold a mighty funeral in your honor.
A mighty funeral. That sounds good. But we just need to succeed in getting the cloak, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
do that.
All I care about is the cloak.
All right. Good to know. All right. We got this.
If you bring me the sorceress's head, I would not be opposed.
All right. All right.
But I understand things happen. Sometimes people get disintegrated. It happens.
Yes, disintegration. That's bad way to go. Bad way to go. But
Bad way, but she might deserve it.
okay.
Just
What
you
did
be
she
careful.
do? What did she do? Who is she?
She has my cloak.
She has your Yeah, I know. Yeah, all right. Cool.
And everything of Durias belongs to me. I am the pirate captain, or pirate king.
Gotcha.
I need to run these seas to keep my people happy.
You run them very well, sir.
Why, thank you. I knew I like you. Oh, yes. The matter of the ship.
Yes.
We need to talk about the ship.
Okay.
Yes, so I'm going to give you access to my personal ship.
Oh shit.
You're very trustworthy. Well, okay, it is my ship, but it used to be Katio's ship.
Oh, okay.
But now it is my ship.
I see.
Because I needed to, yes.
Yes, because whatever. Yeah.
So it is called the Star of the Abyss.
The Star of the Abyss.
Yes, I kind of like that name. It's a very good name.
It is.
Yes, and I have sent 10 of my best crew down there to help you.
All right. Best crew.
Yes, they are the best sailors that we could possibly get there for you.
Sounds great.
So yes, so sailing should not be an issue. Not great at the fighting thing, but it seemed like the 4 of you could have handled.
We got that. We survived a kraken. We survived. It's good.
It is very impressive. You must tell me this Kraken story sometime.
Sometime I will.
Maybe
sure.
when you bring back, maybe during the celebration feast.
Celebration of your garment. Your cloak.
And at your celebration feast, you can behead some of your enemies.
Oh, it sounds so great.
It will be fun.
It'll be fun. Good times, great oldies. I'm a little nervous. Just a little bit.
All right, so. You're welcome to talk to anybody at the feast if you want to. There's other pirate captains, there's the merchants, or we can just kind of.
Yeah, I'm terrible at lying about any of these things, so I should probably.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you guys, you guys party into the night. Kind of a fade to black thing. And next thing you know, you're passed out in the garden, like on your pillow. You got like a half-eaten turkey leg on your chest, and some spilled grog next to you.
All right. 1 to 10, I am hungover. 10 plus, I am just a little groggy. Yes, I'm not hungover. Must have drank some water.
All right. Yep. So yeah, you are welcome to make your way back into town. You know what boat you're looking for, and where it is. So
Did we discuss where you guys were staying?
Yeah. You know which inn we're at.
Okay.
are you guys still at the cross-eyed gypsy?
Probably.
Okay. I make my way. Anything left over food-wise or something?
Oh yeah, no, there's still there's some pies and fruits and stuff.
Would it look awkward if
Like
I
meat pies?
brought pie with?
No, but everyone else is still passed out.
All right, I grab a couple pies.
All right.
All right. Make my way.
Is that a meat pie?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're savory pies.
Savory pies.
Savory pies. All right. So yeah, you guys, you head down. And it's pretty early. Like merchants and stuff aren't even up yet. And how hard did you guys party last night?
Not super hard because we have no idea what the morning's gonna bring.
Okay.
Or at least I didn't. I don't know about anybody else. And
My hand's
granted,
a little crock.
I am a dwarf. I can handle a bit more than anybody else.
I'm still groggy. I'm a little,
right.
Guys, I brought you some pies.
Some pies.
Some
How
pies.
did the party go?
Oh, that looks great. I grabbed some.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah. How much are you gonna tell them about the party?
I tell them quite a bit, and then I after I'm talking about it, I kind of just drop that. The last crew was all decapitated in front of me, and the captain got his hands chopped off. But we're looking for a cloak, and our ship's called the Star of the Abyss.
Wow, that really does not endear me to this pirate captain at all. This
Wait,
pirate
what?
king at all.
Huh? What?
No, just hearing how he just decides to decapitate a bunch of people as part of the party.
Yeah, that
That's not great.
happened. They had a bounty on them because they deserted. They just didn't do the island at all.
Yeah.
But he just said we need to bring back the cloak. He didn't actually say decapitation.
How are we gonna get there?
In the ship.
We have a ship.
Yeah, but he didn't tell us that yet. We don't know.
Yeah, I
that.
said we got
Yeah.
the Star of
Oh,
the
you
Abyss.
said,
Yeah.
the start. Yeah. Okay.
He mentioned it last week too, or during
Yeah.
our last episode.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
he
was
did
trying
say-
to breeze
yeah.
over
That's
the
right, okay.
decapitation into the ship type
Yeah.
thing, but you guys heard the
Yeah,
decapitation.
that's all.
They're kind of fixated on that one point for some reason. That's weird.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody get their head lobbed off before. Everybody did, except for the captain. He got his hands chopped.
I say that going forward, whatever happens, we don't compromise our morals to follow through on his request. Yeah, we might get a bounty, and that would not be great.
But like I said, he just was focused on getting that cloak.
Yeah.
He never gave me a reason why she would.
He really wants that dress.
He wants the cloak. But I said, so literally you just want the cloak, right? He's like, yeah. And then if I get a head back too, that's cool. If not, then things happen. It's fine.
So what did he say? You have anything else to add about the cloak? Like,
It said, well, we should
I
know
mean, it's
what it
supposed to
is
be
when we
powerful
see it.
and look
Cloak
great, right?
Yeah, he said he'll rule the oceans forever
Well-
and all the gold in his vaults.
that's not great. I mean, let's it was pirates are bad enough already. Let's not make it worse. Like, you really want to make a international I'm not in favor of getting him the dress at all.
Yeah, that I've never done anything like that before. I'm surprised anybody believed I was a captain. I kind of shat myself a little bit, but
I know. We'll have to figure things out as we go along.
yes, I think so. We got a crew of 10 too, so we don't have to worry too much about steering the ship. I don't think.
Although we should probably try to learn what we can from them, because who knows?
Isn't that what the captain does? Steers it.
Well, he just gives orders. He doesn't have to steer.
Yeah,
Steers to
he's
the
supposed
right
to know where
direction.
we're going and how to get there, though, and say, "Hey."
And Aiden has
whatever.
has some background with
Yeah,
the
there
sailing
we
now,
go.
so
Yep.
Oh yeah, I learned a lot.
so I guess you'll be in charge of all of help all of us pick up where you were too. So
Yeah.
I guess you're gonna also help train us along with the rest of these crew.
Yep. I'll show you how to swap the deck.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the question I have for you guys is: are you guys approaching this as you guys are the officers of the ship, or are you guys approaching this as you guys are going to go under the tutelage of the other sailors?
Oh, we're gonna be the officers here, right? Right?
That's actually,
Is that what we want?
yeah, like, because on the one hand, like, it should be a good idea to learn more. On the other hand, like, and like then we could be like, see, because we already have a captain.
Why don't we be the battle officers? Other than that, then,
Yeah, battle officers might be the best way to
then
go.
they can do their thing, and we're not going to get involved, and we'll help. We'll assist them in their daily duties.
That's a good.
But
That's a good point.
in times of war, we're in charge.
Yeah. Especially since I'm assuming you like relayed more of the information about the crew, how like they're not great at fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I thought you meant about us. I'm like, we're
No.
supposed to be good at fighting.
We're as strong as a level 2 person can be.
No, yeah. The captain even knew that we were good fighters. He said we weren't.
Yeah, but so I'm not. We'll see how things go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
This is our only way off the island at the moment. So.
I got a overcoat to pick up. I don't know about you guys.
I got a few things to pick up.
All right. Well, I finish my meat pie and head out the door to get my overcoat.
I'll head with you.
All right.
It just so happens we're going to the same place.
What are the odds?
Yeah, you guys. So he, he gives you your bundle of clothes, and
I'll give him that gold I promised him.
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to check him, look it over, and make sure, it looks good. And
Yeah, you
Sounds
look over
right.
it. It seems like a lot of like extra care has been put into some of the stitching and stuff.
all right, that's much more than I needed then.
All right.
All right. I try my overcoat on. How is it?
It fits. I mean, a little loose in some areas, but
Oh well, he doesn't get as much of a tip then.
you didn't tip. Well,
No, because
he,
like,
he tipped him up front, and so so the problem was he only had X amount of time.
yeah. No, but like I have like a repair kit and I have
Yeah.
knowledge in tinkering, so like
Yeah.
I can adjust it as if need be. But yeah, I'll give him
How
the
does
gold.
tinkering relate to clothes?
Tinkering also affects like just general repair stuff too. So like I'm not full on tailor.
So if he
Right.
tears something in his clothes, he can fix it, but
Yeah.
he can't resize them.
Right. Okay.
Oh, not super resize. I can just do like basic stuff. It would not be pretty at all.
All right.
So like
I mean, it looks like a good coat. It's just like
I give him a
it's not
gold and
perfectly
just
fitted.
give him a silver for the speed, but aside from that, not for quality.
Well, it's good that we annotated that.
Yeah,
Did you tell him that?
I do let him know that I'm not super happy with like the size of it, but
Just gotta let him know.
I do appreciate the speed time frame you got it done in.
Well, I mean, may you sail into a headwind.
He still got a tip. He got 10% tip. Not. I was going to give him 5 silver.
It's gonna escalate here.
But yeah, I guess I head out,
Okay. I go too.
and I guess I'm gonna wait at the docks for everybody else to meet up.
Sounds good.
All right, yeah. So you guys make your way back down to the docks, and you find the the Star of the Abyss, and you can already see a bunch of crewmen, working on it. And then, one of them sees you coming and runs down the gangplank, and it's like a it's like a rough looking human, and he holds out and he says, "Aye, Captain, we're ready to go when you are."
Sounds good. What is your name?
Grewil, sir.
Grewil.
Grewill. Grewil.
Grewil. Well, nice to meet you.
All right, and who be the officers?
We got Roan over here. Got Aaronon and Aiden.
All right, and who does what? Who's our quartermaster?
Go for it, boys.
I'm the navigator.
Oh,
All
cool.
right.
Was that like actually a skill you have, or did you just?
I learned a little bit on the trip.
Okay.
I'm not saying I learned a lot.
We need a quartermaster and a boatswain yet.
Which one? What's the boatswain do?
Repairs the boat.
Oh, that's definitely me, actually.
Fuck, I have to be the quartermaster. What does a quartermaster have? to do?
Quartermaster is in charge of
Supplies.
purchasing all the supplies, and also in charge of splitting up any plunder.
Oh, perfect.
Wow, I didn't think I'd have a job that actually fits me.
I mean, you guys got the supplies?
Amef set us up real well.
We're good to go.
Good to go.
We're quartered.
All right, Captain. Let me show you to your quarters.
Perfect.
All right. So he brings you up to the to the captain's quarters, and pretty nice. You got yourself a desk. A nice little like map table. Some fresh fruits in the corner, a nice bowl of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Clem runs over to the fruit. He grabs something. He grabs something.
Yeah, and like they even have like a little like looks like it usually has a parrot perch or whatever, but they have like they put a little monkey tree in there for you.
Oh wow, that's beautiful, guys. Thank you.
All right, we're ready to go when you give the order, sir.
Hi, we make our way to the top. Are you guys up top now? Or are you guys in your
I'm heading
quarters?
down below deck to take a look at what tools I got to repair with.
Okay.
I'm up top. Yeah, I'm chilling next to the captain.
All right. We're let's break wind.
Captain, I think it's shove off.
Let's shove off.
All right.
Sounds good.
So is the navigator at the wheel, or do you want somebody else there?
We'll have somebody else there. And
Never been to these islands before, so we'll need some help getting there.
All right. So
I'm gonna find out somebody that's got some navigation skills, and I'm not gonna pretend like I know it all.
all right. So Grewel says, "Friffin's our best navigator." Friffin. Yes, sir. Get up here. Aye, aye. So Friffin runs up. Captain, I'm Friffin.
Hey, Friffin, nice to meet you. I'm Captain Renton.
He's a younger looking human. Well, Captain, what'd you need?
I need you to aid my navigator, Aiden over here. We've never been to these islands before.
Alrighty. So he brings you down to the map table, and you can look and plot your course. He
Okay.
helps you do that.
All right, so yeah, I'll work on that with him.
Okay.
I go to Renton when I come back up. Hey, Renton, if you can give me somebody who can tell me like what things, like how often things need to be fixed, certain things.
Oh, so what? Well,
Oh.
you're down there,
Oh,
right?
all right.
And so there's some people going through the decks. And when you you open up the room to the to where all the tools are, and there's a dwarf in there already.
All right.
Aye, what are you doing in here?
I'm the boatswain here.
Ah, good to know another dwarf.
Yeah.
I always make us
so
swing the
far, yeah.
hammers.
Oh, well, I'm definitely skilled at hammers, and I got this one right here, too, as I pat my war hammer, and I'd make a laugh. So, I'm more trained on, like, more of the land side stuff. I've never actually worked on repairing on a ship, though, so
Well, Olin and I'll get you trained up. Name's Gamel.
I go shake Gamel's hand.
All right, and he starts explaining some of the basic repair stuff and what they need to do to make sure that they're good underway.
And I'm sure the tools are super exotic.
No, it's hammers and woodworking tools.
Perfect. These are all things I can use.
Yep. Oh, you also get to perform surgery duties, so you got that going for you.
Oh, that's gonna be I do not have a medicine skill.
Yeah, I was researching, and the boatswain would also perform the surgeries because he had
Wow.
tools.
I suppose. Cool. All right, good.
All right.
Well, I guess that's why so many people died. As long as we have citrus fruit, that's what we're going to be living on. That's the extent of my medicine.
Got a giant gash in my leg. It's scurvy. But I got a giant gash in my
I just have to squeeze a lemon in there.
All right. You've figured out where your course is. Roan, have you gone and taken a look at the storeroom or no? Or are you just kind of going with the word?
Give a shit.
All right. So what are you doing on the
It's
boat
been
then?
hanging out by me.
Are you hanging out with the captain? Or
Well, I was up hanging out with the captain, and I realized like everybody's running around doing shit, and I'm just standing there like, I should probably probably make it look like I'm doing something. So I'm
So
gonna go down. I'm gonna check out the storeroom, see what we got for cannonballs and all that other
I'm
shit.
just picturing Roan like picking up a rope and like just wagging it around.
Just like loosen it up and then tighten it right back up again. This is good. This is good.
All right, yeah,
I'm gonna check it out. What do we got down?
All right, yeah, no, the larder is fully stocked with food. Yeah, just salt pork, ale, rum, grog.
No ale, huh?
No.
Zero ale.
And you guys are good on weaponry too. There's a fully stocked arsenal and cannons and powder, and you're good to go.
That's beautiful.
Is Graywell with me?
Yep.
I asked him, where was this crew on the last ship going to the island to see CL?
No, sir.
Okay. I was just gonna see what.
No, sir. We came off the king's personal vessel.
Whoa. Well, welcome.
He said this mission was the utmost importance, and he wanted his most loyal men to make sure it followed through.
Perfect.
He's had some issues in the past.
That's what I've heard. I was at the dinner last night.
Well, you seem like a trustworthy one, Captain.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. All right, let's shove off. Oh, I like that. Oh.
Let's break wind.
Break wind.
All right, you scallywags, heave ho, we're off.
Sounds good.
And they all start running off. They're unfurling sails, and like they're starting to do that. And some of them run, but like 5 of them run below deck in there, or 4 of them do in there, and they're using like massive oars to move us, slowly down out of the cavern.
I tell Free to keep watch. I'm gonna go help out in the oars.
Alrighty, sir. And it's Friffin.
Oh,
Free.
all right.
So you're up at the wheel steering the boat.
No, I'm gonna on the oars.
Oh, you're helping out on the oars. All right.
Yeah.
So Friffin's on the wheel then.
Yep.
All right.
So if something happens, it's his fault.
Yep. All right. Yeah. So you guys shortly get out of the cavern there, and you hit the open ocean, and gain some speed, and you're out splish splashing.
Splish splash. I was taking a bath.
Yeah, and it's fairly it's fairly easy sailing. It's about a 5-day sail to Eyshill, where you're headed.
Wow.
Yeah. So you guys, assuming you're learning, is there anything else you want to do?
I'd also like to learn how to handle the rigging too.
Okay.
As we're sailing.
Yeah. So yeah, you make friends with Robert and George.
All right.
They kind of show you the ropes. No pun intended. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's where that phrase came from. So I don't know if it can be a pun, but
That might be it.
so yeah, they show you how to do some of the rigging and stuff, and there's also a couple of halflings on the boat, Warder and Ansis, and they seem very adept at climbing up things and very sure-footed.
Nice. Like little spiders running on up and down.
How well armed is everybody on board the ship? Just cutlasses?
They're armed.
Oh, I know they're armed, but
Yep.
we had been told they weren't great fighters.
They weren't excellent fighters.
Right.
Yep.
They're pirates.
They're
pirates.
Do they wear armor,
They-
or just leather armor?
No,
or?
they just very basic, especially when they're. Why are you gonna kill them?
No, it's important to know. It's just planning for the future. If we had to fight them, which I don't want to, especially since they're being so nice to me so far.
Yeah. So yeah, no, they're pirates. Talking with them, they've told you stories of the different fight battles they've been in and ships they've captured and villages that they've plundered.
Oh, yeah. At some point in here, I told them that we all went down in a crack and took our ship, and we come from the Quirkles.
Well, our ship did go down. That was. Well, since they're all well traveled, I start asking about if they know anything about
Islands.
if they know anything about the cult of Zogranok, or if they've ever come across the cult of before in their travels.
Yeah, you ask around about that. Most of them say no. Grewel one night he has a bit of ale and he gets to spinning yarns and telling stories, and he spins this tale about how he encountered this ship from the Far East that was full of wild men and cannibals.
Wow.
And they flew a strange flag, and as they were coming aboard, they were yelling about that name, and
Zolgarok.
and they fought like a demon, but they were able to beat them off, and they burned the ship.
They
Wow.
do. They are heavy, strong fighters. That's for sure.
Oh, aye, you fought them too then?
Yeah.
Yeah, did they try to board your ship and eat your children and women?
We were actually underground of all things when they attacked us.
What the hell is a pirate doing underground?
Well, you trying to raid a temple? Underground dungeon, underground temple.
Oh,
Lost to time.
good booty in that.
There was, yes.
Do you show him your coin?
Yeah, I'll show them. Actually, I don't think I have the coins. I think it's all that. Who has all the coins? It's Aiden. Aiden has the coins. The tokens.
Do I?
I'm pretty sure you had you're the one that held onto all the amulets. And we hid the clothes aside, or maybe you only held onto one amulet. I'm just pretty sure that you had at least one amulet on you.
I know I had at least one. Or I think I had a few of
Yeah.
those, but
I let him know that Anne has had taken a couple trophies from him.
He didn't bring him
I
aboard,
have
did
an
he?
old silver coin.
He took one of them.
It's bad luck to bring gypsy magic aboard.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it wasn't magic though.
I don't know. You can never trust a cannibal.
I didn't know they were cannibals though. That was new on me.
Food for thought.
I do know that their wills were very strong. They had very strong wills.
Well, if you listen to old cannibal lore, they say that if you eat the heart of a man, you absorb his will and his strength. Food for thought.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
It's a pirate's life for me, boys. All right.
Yeah, so I guess just keep working along. Figured rigging, learning how to learn rigging would be a good idea in case we had to have control the ship if there are less crew people. But
I'm gonna sneak on down to the larder and
Sneak on down.
get a good eye on how much ale is down there.
I mean, it's not depleting super quickly. I mean, these pirates are drinking, but there's a bunch of ale down there.
Okay, so they already know about it. It's no secret.
Well,
okay.
I mean,
isn't it rationed out?
Yeah, they get a ration of ale a day, and if they don't,
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Okay, that might make them upset if they don't get their ale.
Yeah, because fresh water is hard to come by at sea,
Yep.
and so they get a ration of ale for their working time and a ration of rum for their drinking time.
All right.
I also think it's a good idea if every night we have a team meeting with Captain Renton in his quarters.
Yes. Yes.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else. I just
Alright.
you know.
Yeah. So yeah, the 5 days, kind of they pass fairly uneventfully. You learn, you grow to like the crew. Apparently Rob and George are just inseparable. They've been on cruise together for years. John and Ruis don't get along at all. Nobody likes them when they're together. Alan and Gamel, they've taught you a bit about how to swing a hammer.
and Gamel?
Alin, Alan, and
Is he also a
Gamel.
dwarf?
Yeah, those are the two dwarves. And they've played some dwarven drinking games with you, and
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Do any of them feel like they might be spies for the Pirate King, or they just
No,
generally
they're
loyal?
talking just kind of talking with them. They all have great respect for the Pirate King.
All right.
And they all served on his personal vessel.
So I guess I bring up at one of the meetings how things aren't going to be great if we might if they depending on how things go they might try to turn on us if we try to not.
Yeah, I got that idea too.
But I think that we just gotta. And I like these people, so I don't know. We're just gonna have to play it by ear, though. I don't really want to fight them, but at the same time, I don't really see a reason to give him what he wants.
We told him we made a deal with him.
He'll cut off our hands, man.
That's a pretty good reason.
Your heads and my
His
hands.
hands, but our heads.
We get him this dress, and like it's just gonna. It might also, if it's as strong as he says, it might cause more upheaval in the future.
Yeah, not for us though, because
Yeah,
we'll
we're
be
gonna
on
get
his
the
good
fuck up.
side.
We're not trying
And
to
we'll probably be
contemplate the
gifted
world.
this nice ship.
We're not
and
trying
maybe
to
some crew.
contemplate the world powers here, but just we made a deal. He gave us a ship.
So you are in favor of getting the dress for him?
Yeah, we told him we would. Let's
All right.
do it.
As long I got the decapitation off the board. You're good now, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
unless we go back and take him out because he's evil too. But
Don't think that's happening. There's a lot of people there, man.
well, that's
No,
what
you'd
I'm
have to be really clever about it.
All right.
Yep, like poisoning
That's
Joffrey.
Like talking to sorcerers. Oh, getting a. What if we made a deal with the sorceress? She gives us a different version of the dress that will maybe kills the person who wears it. Then we take out the
I
captain.
think you're getting ahead
Pirate
of
King.
yourself.
I'm just saying, if we could finagle that, we
I'd
settle
rather-
all our deals.
No, I don't want to go killing people.
But yeah.
The
That,
Pirate King.
At that moment,
don't
you're
wanna
just
kill
going
him.
off the basis that she isn't evil. She could be just as evil.
Well, and then then I'd be okay with taking her down.
So,
But it really sounds like it's mostly been self-defense. Like if these pirate crews are being sent after her.
I don't know. We'll find out when we get there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you guys find after a few days, you guys hear land ho from up in the mast somewhere. One of the halflings is scurrying around up there doing halfling things.
Like how we just do halfling things.
I'm sorry. Fine. Doing piratey things.
There you go.
Gee whiz.
Short piratey things.
All right. So they're up there. You guys can see the island in the distance. It looks kind of like a green emerald in the distance, and there's as you get closer, you see there's large protruding rocks that sticking out of the ocean. It looks like it's a very treacherous sea to sail in.
I get the assistant up there.
Well, so the question I have for you then is: are you guys going to take the entire ship in, or are you going to take a smaller boat in?
Well,
Is it set up to accept the entire ship? I mean, it's big enough?
You potentially could, but you could also potentially lose the entire ship.
I would
Right.
say take a smaller ship in just in case there's a bunch of coral reefs around here. We don't know the layout of this very well.
but also food for thought. Yeah, we could lose the ship here and not have to worry about a thing.
All right, you got a good point. You do have a point. I don't want to purposely lose the ship though.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the plan, Captain?
Does it look like can we circle the island?
Yeah, you can circle the island.
Because I want to see if we see any wreckage sticking out from underneath the water or anything like that.
That's a good idea.
Yep. You don't really see any wreckage sticking out from the water, but it looks rather treacherous all the way around. It doesn't look like there's a really good way of approaching this, and it's going to be hazardous no matter what you do.
Take the small boat.
Does it look like there's any small boats along the shore or anything that had been?
No, the island looks like there's nobody on it.
Wow. So she's alone on this island.
Take a
All
dinghy.
right, Captain. Your navigator says take small boat.
All right, sounds good. We take the small boat.
All right,
And it's probably, is it just the four of us going, or?
probably just 4 of us.
It's your
Well,
call.
5 of us with Clem.
Well, yes, 5 with Clem. Yeah, it's just gonna be us.
You're bringing Clem, dude, into the danger zone.
Should I not?
Well, I don't know.
She might zap him and kill him, and I've only had him for one
I
episode.
don't want to lose Clem.
Yeah, I can't lose Clem. Clem's got to stay behind.
Clem looks at you.
Yeah, okay, you can come.
All right, you'll have to bring him.
Yeah, gotta bring him.
He's gonna get sad.
A pirate isn't. I don't want to be a pirate anymore.
Clem runs back to the captain's hold and grabs a banana and then comes back like he's packed and ready for his
you never
journey.
gave me my clothes yet, did you?
No, not yet.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Yeah. So, what are you guys bringing? What are you leaving on the ship?
There's not really anything I have to not leave behind. Like I can just bring everything.
I'm just asking, making
I'm
sure.
taking armor and weapons.
All right.
Yep,
Taking
taking
your
the full
packages
gear.
too.
Packages of what?
Your clothing packages.
Oh, yeah, I'll take one set.
Okay.
Guess you feel like changing.
Oh God. All right. Yeah, I'm taking everything.
All right. Grewel, grabs Robert and George to lower the boat down. We'll keep her safe for you, Captain.
Thank you.
Good luck. And don't let her get in your head. I hear she drives men mad.
Oh God. All right. Sounds good.
Typical women.
I wish this was our other game, so I had my invisibility cloak.
All right, so the boat, the small boat splashes down into the ocean, and you guys can start paddling away.
All right, I'll grab the oars and start paddling.
All right. If there's extra set of oars, I'll also go with it. Just also help paddle.
Right. So like as you guys approach the island, I'm going to need some either like sailing checks or some navigation checks.
From everybody.
Just tell me what
But I'm just sitting there.
Well, no, I mean he's rowing, so he's in charge.
Oh, he's the only one rowing. All right.
Yeah, I mean, and so one of you is rowing, and one of you is using the rudder.
All right.
All right.
I knew it was something that started with an R.
I'll use the rudder.
All right.
Is that going to be dex or strength or?
It's gonna be strength
All right.
because you're trying to pull it from a.
Can I roll perception then for any gigantic rocks we might be going?
Well, actually, no. You need to roll. So the rudder is navigating.
All right.
The strength is just.
Veron.
Yeah.
Oh, if I have to be looking where I'm going, actually, somebody else should probably do it because I don't have great perception.
No, that's what I was gonna. The captain should be on the front, perceiving what's going on, like what's in front of him, and the other guy's just like, all right, steering.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you.
All right.
I mean, I'll give him
All
a
right.
bonus if you wanna.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah, things, but you still need to use your navigation to.
All right.
All right, but I'll give you a +4 to it.
I got an unnatural 20 on that one.
All right. 16 then.
Am I
All right,
rolling strength?
and strength.
Could be athletics.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel like rowing a boat is athletic.
Yeah. 18.
18. All right, that is one check down. Let's do another. You guys are, you're coming close to a. That's a +2 for you, Carlos.
Well, that's 21 then.
All right. So you guys and give me another.
18.
18. Okay. Yeah. So, you're kind of come close to one, and the waves take you up, but you're able to steer it around, and you guys don't even get dinged by the rock.
We learned a bunch on the ship, guys.
Yep.
It's not the first time we've been in rough water.
Yeah. Give me another. Last one here.
Natural 20.
10.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah, you guys make it through. You guys pass it's there's a few rocks and then it's just glass to the beach.
Nice.
And it's not a sandy beach; it's a very rocky beach.
Okay.
Let's pull the ship quite a ways away from the water since we don't know how high the tide is.
True.
Right.
Good call.
All right. So you guys get up on the beach, and there is you see a little trail, kind of almost like a deer trail going into the jungle.
We chose the right way to go.
Right there.
All right, I guess we go through to the trail.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I don't want her to get in my head.
I don't want it.
Well, let's not be overly aggressive or anything like that.
Yes, good call. Good call.
Let's go in, try to talk things around.
Should I take off my pirate gear and leave it right here? For
No.
now? Okay.
No reason to hide. She probably knows that we came in on a pirate
Yeah,
ship.
that's true.
All right. And we are going to take a short break right there as you guys go into the jungle.
The jungle.
Into the jungle. I suppose that would help, huh?
All right.
All right. So we're back, and is that the heater on, Matt? You wanna...
No heat allowed.
There we go. No heat allowed. We gotta be cold. All right. So you guys are going into the jungle, and Unlike the jungle on, oh crap, what was that island's name?
Nolbadoosh? No,
No,
city.
that's the city. Luckily, I have
Untajar.
Yes, Untajar.
Yeah.
Caspia Sea, that's where we're at. Untajar. All right. Yeah. So unlike the jungles on Untajar, this one feels very very close and old and like very still. It's almost kind of stuffy, like as you're walking through it. It feels a little uncomfortable. And like as soon as you get just a little bit of ways from the sea, there's no breeze. Like everything's just kind of heavy and very hot and sticky.
This
All
is
right.
kind of frightening, guys.
But we're on a trail.
Yep, yeah, it's like a very very like trails are like kind of a strong word for what you're on.
Is it kind of like when you're walking through the woods and you see a deer trail kind of?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay. All right.
Like some sort of animal trail.
It's there, but not
Did we
there.
see like a signs of civilization when we were?
No, you did not.
But we know this is the island.
You know that this is the island. Like all your charts say that this is the island.
All right.
So if it comes to like whether like if there's like stuff like let's say like she has like a little house that has like multiple floors, for example, and we go in and there's like loot, we touch nothing. And I point at Clem. Even you, Clem. Like if things go bad, we'll see what happens on the way
God,
out.
if there's just a wooden shack on this island, this is like a horror movie and I'm out.
And we do have a backup plan where, like, to help endear ourselves to her, like, because remember, our ultimate goal is not, all this pirate stuff. It's magic, to bring magic back, and the gods.
Yes.
Maybe that'll help.
Maybe not.
Maybe it won't at all. I have no idea.
Yeah, so you guys are walking through the woods or through the jungle and kind of like you guys kind of have to like hack your way through bits where the quote unquote trail is a little overgrown. And I need a perception check from everyone.
Wow.
Hey.
15.
23?
I got a 2.
13.
Oh, sorry.
13. Okay.
My plus zero's not hurting me yet.
I just bought these dice today and
I have a plus
they treat
0.
me well.
All right, so, you guys, you two, see as two snakes drop out of the trees, and attack these two.
Oh, well, I gotta attack that snake as soon as, like, I get a chance then.
Yep. So I
Yep.
need some initiative rolls from peeps.
How big are these snakes?
They're big snakes. They're like big boa constrictor type snakes.
Oh yeah, what do I add for initiative? Because I learned
Your
that in the
dexterity.
last one.
You have
Okay.
you have a box that says initiative.
Yeah, I know that,
learned
but I need to know
things.
what
Four.
put in there.
4.
Plus 4.
Well, it's your dex.
Oh, that's plus 3.
Oh.
This is bad. Like I just can never roll initiative. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
me neither. I got 7.
I got a 4.
6.
7.
All right. So the
The
snakes,
snakes
go first.
kill us all, and the end.
That is it.
Game
All right.
over.
So
Don't
you
have
had,
to
you had a
with the
7.
king.
Yeah.
All right. So then it's Roan, and you had what? Jake?
6.
6. Then it's Renton.
Somewhere in the middle.
I had a 7 too.
Oh, what's your dex?
3.
3.
We just covered this.
Oops. We need to erase things. All right, so we'll have we'll go. So Roan, Renton, then Aiden, then Aranon at the end.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad that you guys chose names that all start with the same damn
I
letter.
noticed that today when I was making the little things on there. I'm like RRAA.
Rah!
Bye bye.
All right, so the snake that has landed near Roan attacks him.
Dude, there's a snake.
What's your AC?
16.
And misses. The one in front of Aiden attacks.
Dude, there's a snake.
Another one.
No! Come back. And hits. Yay!
Well,
All right. For 7 damage, and you are now grappled by a snake wrapping around you.
Grapple my ass.
Well, I'm sorry that you're grappled. All right. Ron.
okay. I'll go for the one that's on.
You're not gonna worry about the one attacking you.
Nope, not yet.
All right.
I'm gonna slash the one that's on him
Okay.
for 25
That's a
to
hit.
to hit there. So
Oh, did you roll your D4?
yeah, I did.
Okay.
I got 4 on that one today.
Ooh.
11.
11. All right. So you you do some damage to that snake.
Good deal.
All right. Renton.
I slash the one that is going after Roan.
All right.
That would be a 23.
All right. That is a hit.
22, sorry. For 6.
For 6. All right. Okay. Aranon.
All right, I'm going to.
I think you skipped me.
Oh, I did. Sorry, Aiden. There's too many R's and A's in a row here.
I want to strangle the snake that's trying to kill me.
Okay. Well, first you have to you have to de-grapple from the snake.
All right.
So that's a DC 14.
Is that athletics?
Yes, athletics.
Nope.
All right, you are still constricted by the snake.
All right.
All right. Aranon. Now you can go.
All right. Well, he's constricted by a snake, so I'm going to aim for that one first, and I'm going to. Does it look like I could probably hit the snake with a hammer without hitting him with a hammer?
Unless you roll really low.
Let's not start this on this campaign. I'm going to cast Frostbite on the snake that's wrapped around him.
All right.
So it needs to do a Constitution save
All right.
versus 13.
Come on, snaky constitution. Versus 16.
Yeah, 13.
13. He made it.
All right, then nothing happened.
Yeah.
I'm
This
sorry,
this
Carlos.
magic here.
I rolled a 16. It's not my fault.
Somebody's gonna fail a save one day in this campaign. Either that, or my character's just gonna die eventually.
All right. We are back up to the top of the initiative order with the snake in front of Roan attacking him. What's your AC?
16.
16. That is a miss. And then the one on Aiden continues to constrict for 3 damage. And now we are on to Roan.
Oh, yep. Better go for the one that's constricting him still.
I'm good, guys. Don't worry about this. I got it.
Well, he's good.
He's more like, I got it.
That's true. Yeah.
He doesn't got it, so. We're going to go with the 16.
That's a hit.
All right, cool. Oh. 13.
Yeah, so your sword comes down and just kind of like, opening a package. You just like, whoop, and the snake like goes into a bunch of little pieces, and Aiden just kind of walks out.
And that feat's amazing. That roll 2 dice.
I know,
Choose the
right?
highest.
Every single time. It's like, a 7 or a 9.
What
I'll
feat
take
is
the
that?
9.
Savage attacker. He rolls 2 dice versus attack rolls, and he can take the highest. Like once a turn, he can only do it, but like especially at low levels, it really, especially with a D10.
Once a turn is freaking great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Savage, anybody can take that?
Yeah, it's only for melee, but yeah,
Well, yeah, but I'm
yeah,
melee.
It's a good feat.
All right, Renton.
I might have to look into that.
I go for the other snake again.
All right, go for the snakey.
I got a 1.
That is a miss.
Go for the sneaky, miss the
You have
sneaky.
missed the snake. You buried your weapon like in the ground next to it. You're like, oh.
You might slither across that and get sliced.
Hey.
All right, Aiden.
I'm upset I didn't take that.
Well, you have other levels coming up.
So can I knock the snake prone?
No, it's a snake.
It's worth asking.
How about a bash? Can I get a bash?
What?
Actually,
Can't you just do a regular attack?
yeah,
Because
yeah, that's just kind of regular and boring, though.
you're not incapacitated. You're just grappled.
He's
could-
not
not-
grappled anymore.
he's not
Have
grappled.
you been paying attention? He killed that snake.
Oh,
He
never
sliced
mind.
him right down the
Never
line.
mind then.
Snakey's gone.
All right, I'm gonna smash or not smash. I'm gonna bash and smash in turn. So I'm gonna attack with my shield, and then it's gonna end up smashing. Instead of bash, where I'd be pushing the guy away from me, I'm gonna push him right into the ground. So the shield's gonna pancake that little son of a bitch.
Okay.
All right.
What is it supposed to? Does this do damage?
I don't know. Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah?
Are
No,
you
your
trying?
shield bash doesn't do damage,
No,
Yeah.
shield bashed like in.
but it looks cool.
Can
I like it.
Can we just call that as the action and substitute for my sword attack? You know.
What?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go
Yeah.
with
So
that.
I'm just
Yeah, it's just a sword attack, but with a shield.
yeah.
I like it.
19
That's a hit.
and
So he's basically tackling a snake right now.
All right, yeah.
yeah, I'm just smashing him. I'm jumping on top with
Yeah.
my shield like below me, and we're gonna smash that thing. 5 damage.
Okay. It is not happy with you.
I wonder who the snake's going after.
Get constricted again.
All right, Aranon.
I'm gonna hit with my warhammer this last snake.
All right, you can hit the tail of the snake. The head of the snake is buried under a shield right now.
Well, I got a 6.
You cannot hit the tail of the snake.
Slithering too much.
All right, so the snake like slips out of the slither or under the shield and just tries to bite. It is unhappy. It's like I'm just gonna bite this guy. What's your AC?
18.
18 plus 4. That is a hit.
It's a skilled snake.
For 3. All right. We are on to Roan.
Okay, well, pass. I want to watch him fight this thing.
You can pass, man.
No, I'm not gonna pass. All right, we'll slice them up. Ooh, with the 24.
That is a hit.
Somebody's rolling good.
He's gonna
I rolled the
that.
9 again. That's 13.
That is a dead snake. That is a decapitated snake.
Perfect.
Its fangs are still in Aiden, and like when your sword comes down, it's like the head's just hanging there.
Hey,
The snake slayer.
keep it as a memento. Hey, maybe that's a CL's head.
I'll put it next to the shark's tooth.
CL turned into a snake. There you go.
All right, so now I'm gonna take some of the snake teeth, or
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get them both as like one unit, or if I can just get one separate. Either way around, I'll take whatever.
Roll a dexterity check.
All right, I got 2 tries
I
then.
wonder if he would think she turned into a snake.
7, and I will try again on the other one too.
Oh, you think these are crew people? that
Well,
can
oh,
turn
this
into
was
snakes?
just see if you could get both of them
Yeah.
out at the same time.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Well, like both front teeth, like as one unit.
yeah. So you failed at doing that, but you were able to snap one out
All right.
properly.
You think this is like kind of like the Odyssey, where like there's the sorceress turning people into animals, and we just killed a couple of
You
them?
mean Dr. Moreau?
Well, it happened on the Odyssey too.
Oh, okay.
But if I rolled, so for the other snake though, can I try it again?
Oh yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I rolled a 12.
So yeah, that way, no, you're still only able to pop the one.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
Because I mean, it's kind of like a skull.
That's
thing,
all right.
like,
We're gonna
yeah.
make like a little, I don't know, maybe a necklace out of teeth or whatever.
Alright.
Could get a snake.
I mean, you can
tooth
pop them both out
earring.
separately if you want to do that.
Yeah,
But you can't
well-
get them as a whole thing.
Right? Yeah. I guess I'll just take two of them and
Okay.
whatever. I don't know. I'll think of something.
All right.
Yeah. Do the earrings with the shark one as the amulet.
And just poke a snake tooth. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Hey, at least they weren't poisonous though, because otherwise, like when they attacked you, instead of being grappled, you'd just be poisoned, and that would not be great.
Well, that and then when I go to poke, actually, yeah, I can hit the poison stack if they were too.
Well, they're
Yeah.
constrictors. They don't have
Yeah.
poison.
Oh yeah, I guess they were constricting.
Yeah, Casey knows all about snakes, so he
No,
can
a lot
prepare
of
for
us.
his enemies. He's prepared to face his
Well,
enemies,
you need to be prepared to face your enemies.
so he can run away faster.
Okay, so yeah, after the snakes, you guys continuing down the path.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Nope, we run away. That's
Oh.
the end. Can't do it.
I want to do a second wind to try to heal up a little
Okay.
bit. All right, heal some.
Yeah, it's your die plus your Constitution modifier, I think, right?
Or is it for your fire
Or is
level?
it just the straight
Fighter level.
Oh, fighter level. Okay.
So 3, 2. All right.
All right. Yeah. So.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, I'll take.
So you guys eventually come out of the out of the jungle suddenly into a clearing, and you see 5 huts in a semicircle around a cliff wall. And in the cliff wall, there is an ornately carved arch that resembles a trident with the cave opening behind the tines.
A trident.
Well, isn't that something, guys?
Was there a
Yes.
god with a symbol of trident?
Yes, there was. I wrote it down somewhere.
Duria.
Duria.
Oh, so it's not one that we need, huh?
No.
We need Toadite.
Well, no, but like we could might as
Silver
well.
Hammer is Toadite, guys.
If we get a chance, we could visit at least.
I'm guessing
Alright.
we're going to have to, no matter what.
Not necessarily.
Maybe this
but-
evil sorcerer is this god.
What is that? Is it a female god? The god of the sea.
I don't know what's in it.
Yeah, it's the goddess of the sea.
Okay, let's not fight the god of the sea, even if they're captured. Let's put that out there right now.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I suppose. What do we just start in a hut on
Well,
the left?
well,
or-
like yeah. Let's see if like is there anybody outside the huts working or anything?
Wait,
No.
it's pretty deserted.
Looks pretty deserted.
I thought we were in front of a cave.
Oh, there is a cave.
Yeah,
There's
and
no-
there's a
there's
semicircle of 5
five
huts
huts.
around.
are there doors on the huts or are they just open?
There are doors on the huts.
I knock on the first hut door. Just knocking. I knock a couple times. Nothing.
Yep, that's what you hear.
Open her up.
I open it up.
All right, inside, there looks like there's like a little unused fire pit in the middle, and like what looks like it could have been used, could have been a bed. It's basically just like 4 sticks in the ground now with some rotted leaves under it.
I don't think anybody's home.
Yeah.
What if we just live here for a while and the crew thinks we're dead?
But we have to get off the island of it. Then we're just in the same circumstances we were
got a
at
little
before.
thingy out there. It's fine.
Except
We've
take the
upgraded
dinghy.
though. For being stranded, at least we got some shelter to start off with.
it's not a bad idea. I'm gonna put that like that's not the worst idea. Let's check the other huts just in case.
Yeah.
See if any have been used recently.
All right, which hut's next?
Just go
We'll
down the line.
Yeah, we'll just go on down the line.
All right, yeah. So the second hut, you knock on the door.
Yeah, knock.
So you knock on the door and there's no answer, and you open it, look
What?
inside, and it's kind of the same as the first hut.
Why don't we just open the door when nobody's home?
Well, we still don't know what kind of circumstances we are on this island, so it's polite to knock.
No,
It's
no,
not gonna-
I get the
oh,
polite to knock thing, but when they don't answer, why do we just open the door and walk in?
Because like it's just.
Oh,
it's
you're
just,
lawful good.
Like let's just see if it actually is deserted, and if it like has been lived in, then we know that there's somebody else like been in there. Like I'm not planning on going through their stuff. I'm just
I don't
saying.
like lawful good people.
All right,
Not planning on going through people's stuff.
right, okay.
All right, so keep going
All
on
right,
down.
Let's go to the next one. You knock.
Yep.
There's no answer.
Open it up.
You open it up and it's full of snakes.
I close the door.
Close the door.
It's occupado.
Should have kept the doors closed.
in like so when you like you open it up and you saw like a pit of crawling snakes and you closed it real quick, but you also caught a glimpse like in the middle of the room. In the room there was a pedestal, and on that pedestal was a very fancy looking urn.
No.
No, I'm not planning on going in there.
Urn.
Like, granted, I know how to get to that urn pretty easily, like with magic, but until I don't see a reason to steal it. It doesn't serve a purpose to do that. Actually, did it like was it like on a pedestal or anything?
It was on that I literally just said.
No, like like the style of the pedestal, was it similar to like the underground temple that
You
like,
didn't get that good of a look at it.
There's windows.
You were kind of like,
Why don't you
Well,
just,
there are no windows in this
why
house.
don't you just levitate on in there?
That's not the way I was talking. I was talking about like just starting a fire.
I don't need magic for that.
No. Well, I'm talking about like a magical fire where like the snakes can't get out.
Well, yeah, there was that one story I once heard about this indie guy who like had a torch or something, and the snakes just kind of went away from the torch.
Indiana Rockefeller, yes.
Yeah, Rockefeller, that's his name.
He had a bunch of files about it, stories. So yeah, let's go on to the next house and hope it's not full of snakes.
All right. Yeah. So you open up the next hut door.
Yeah.
Knock.
Yeah.
You knock. No answer. Next hut door empty, kind of like the first two.
All right, and then go on the last one.
Last one. You open it up, I'm sorry. You knock. Yeah. Then you open, and there's just a boar sitting in there.
A boar?
And he looks up at you, and he gets up on his feet.
Hi. Well, like, I don't know. Like,
and he charges at you.
All right.
Yeah, you're supposed to close the door.
No, I thought about it, but like at the same time, like
I wanted to say hello to the boar.
I didn't like it. Just seemed rude to just slam the door.
So initiative order for the boar.
What if we have to sacrifice the boar and bring it down there with the urn?
I got a 17.
I didn't want to be rude to the boar, so I just decided,
Well, you never know. Maybe it was gonna be a nice, friendly boar.
Yeah.
Maybe our halfling druid could make friends with it.
Renton got a 12.
15.
9.
Okay, so we start with Aranon. Then we go on to Renton.
You got a 15,
Oh,
didn't you?
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's Aiden. That's Roan.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and then you had a 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you had a 7?
I got 12.
Oh, 12. Okay. So then it's Renton. And then Roan. Okay. Aranon. And then Boar at the end.
So, how far away is it from me right now?
It is getting ready to run at your face.
This is like 5 feet away.
Sure. Probably about 10.
I walk 5 feet in, and I guess I move the side so other people can get inside the hut. I don't want to murder this boar, so I'm going to. This only has like a chance of working, but I'm going to hope for it. I whip out with my free hand my coin, my dangling shiny coin. I swing it back. Get distracted, please. Get distracted, please. I need some wisdom save.
So wait, what are you trying to do? Before
I'm using my hypnotic gaze, but
so you just wanted to get distracted by anything but you?
Well, if it fails to save, it then just becomes incapacitated.
Okay.
Did get 20 or something?
Its will is too strong.
Its will is too strong.
The ongoing thing on this entire... Its will!
Something's gonna fail to save one day.
You know what, though? I mean, it's actually a good thing, because I wouldn't have believed your character anyway, and I would have gone charging in, and I'm sure I would have broke the...
Yeah, it would have broken it.
Right.
I can't believe the
Right now, my character does not believe in your magic.
Well, that
the boar
boar
has a -1 to wisdom. If anyone was going to work, it was going to be this one.
And the thing is, like, once the boar makes it, that I can't do that same trick on it for an entire day. So, like, do you want to come back in 24 hours?
Aiden?
I am rushing in sword first and stabbing that son of a bitch.
All right.
All right.
I want to turn into a boar, but I shouldn't waste my wild shape right now.
Because then you can't talk.
Let's see. All right. No, I miss.
What'd you get?
8.
Yeah, no, that misses.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
And the boar has pretty low AC, but
But
not
yeah,
quite.
not
Hey,
that.
at least it can't do, like, a charge attack or anything. Because I'm 5 feet away from it.
Isn't that what a boar does, is a charge attack?
Well, I'm thinking, like, because of my memories of how rhinos work they're just where the charge attacks are very, very dangerous.
I figure it's a boar. Yeah. Right. I slash at it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nope, I don't slash at it with an 8.
No, you do not. All right.
We're going to get murdered by a boar.
Oh, you were Renton. Never mind. Roan.
Oh, 24.
That is a hit.
Finally.
So Roan doesn't miss, apparently.
Snake Slayer and Boar Slayer, I guess. Oh, 8.
8. All right.
There's some things that he's better at than everybody else.
The boar gets to actually do something. So the boar is going to try to gore Aiden. Or no, actually, no. He's going to attack the only one who actually laid a hand on him.
Okay.
So he's going to try to gore Roan.
It's gonna miss.
What's your AC?
16.
That is a hit.
Fuck you.
So you take 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
All right, Aranon.
Well, my last plan didn't work, so I guess plan B is hit it with a warhammer. So I'm going to move around behind it now
So you get advantage.
and swing at it with my warhammer. That'll be 22.
That is a hit.
7 damage.
7 damage. All right, the boar's still up. All right, well, the boar staggers a bit and then, like, stands back up and looks really upset. All right, Aiden.
All right, I will try to take him out again. And 19.
That's a hit.
Uh, 6 damage, and then yeah, that's it.
That is a dead boar.
Yay.
Boar goes down
Sweet.
with kind of like a huff. It's just like,
All right, yeah. Let's make sure I do my damage right.
right. Well, you had to do one.
Why was there a boar just randomly in this room, guys?
I don't know. I feel bad about killing it, though.
I don't. Is there a fire pit outside?
No, there's not one.
No fire
outside.
pit?
No.
There's one in the inside of our first hut.
Yeah, is there like a hole?
everyone in
That,
these
does it look
houses.
like there's a hole like it dug underneath like one of the walls?
Yeah, no, yeah, it definitely looks like there's a hole in the other
Oh,
side
okay,
of the hut.
so it came in.
All right. All right. Well, I guess that
It
just
wasn't
leaves the
just
cave.
placed here by
What
the
time-
sorceress.
What time of day is it?
There is no time.
Like it's like mid-afternoon.
I'd say we should set up camp.
Well, there's still time left, and I don't know. I don't think there's a need to set up a camp.
Are you looking pretty grim over there?
I'm all right, but I mean,
Do you want to like kind of take a short rest and set up a temporary camp that we'll use if after the cave?
well, that and I want to get a little campfire and cook this boar up.
We could take an hour rest and make some food.
Well, if we're gonna take an hour rest, we might as well take a 4-hour rest.
The 4-hour rest doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
Is a short rest an hour?
It's an
Short
hour.
rest is an hour. Long rest is 8.
Yeah, actually. Well, then we should take an hour rest, cook the boar up, and then
You
Yeah.
can burn some
burn a hit die,
hit die.
Yeah.
and then I also get the second wind back too. So
Yep.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Short rest.
In this hour, we talk about the urn, maybe? What?
Hit
Yeah,
die.
well-
Do I add my con to the hit die when I roll it?
Carlos.
Yeah, you had your constitution.
Okay. So nice. All right. Well, I'm max.
You gonna burn one too?
Yeah, where's a D8? I don't have a D8.
You don't have a. Here. Oh, there you go. You got one now.
That's mine though. So good back. It was a 4.
I don't want to roll yours. Oh, it doesn't matter.
You only lost 3.
No, I lost 5.
Oh, 5. That's right.
5 whole health.
5 of them.
So yeah, you maxed it out either way.
But that gives you one less die for spells.
All right.
Not that you've. Not that
All
you've
right.
been
So
using
yeah,
that.
your guys' rest
Got
is
the
over.
Freaking sword that just
Yeah,
takes
like
all
we'll
their health.
talk about like how if we needed to get that vase for like something inside the temple, like it would just like I would use if for example I would just drop like a bonfire right at the entrance, so like if anything comes out, it's getting on fire.
Okay.
So that would be my
But
strategy.
how are you getting in
Yeah, I
the
was
urn?
gonna say, how are you getting in?
Oh, like after the snakes are dead, ideally.
Oh, so you're just gonna burn the place?
No,
burn
no,
the
not
snakes.
not burn the whole building down. Use bonfire to kill the snakes.
Won't the snakes just kind of disperse away from it instead of come towards it?
Well, then it would
And
take a
crawl.
little longer.
Okay.
snakes can get into small places. They can probably get out beside the door, in other places other than the door. So
All right, where 2 folks?
Yeah, inside the cave.
All right.
I feel like that.
Way to be a
urn's gonna
downer,
need something.
Aiden.
All right. So when you step in, you like, you step in and like the antechamber kind of reminds you of the one that you saw when you were back in Krenas. There's torches lit in here, and the walls are carved with images of ships and storms and sea monsters. Littering the floor are bones and rusted weapons. Among them are the remains of some half-rotted hats.
Oh, I think. Can we try to investigate to see like what it looks like they died from?
Sure.
Investigate. Unnatural 20.
it's kind of an unknown cause. You don't see any weapon marks, and you don't see
Burn.
any like. Well, I mean, they're bones.
Well, I
So
bet the hats, they're just disintegrating.
Yeah, well, the hats themselves, like they look like they've been killed by the elements. Poor hats.
Poor hats.
All right. Well, they are definitely dead. That's what I got to share.
This is true.
This is true. We continue on.
All right, yeah, and then there's a large opening on the other side of the chamber that leads to a long hall deeper into the cave.
All right.
All right. So the hall has a curtained opening at one end with some light coming from under it, and then 2 stone doors, one on the left and one on the right.
So, just gonna also put this out there. We're not gonna do any talk about desecrating this place like we were talking about doing at the other temple.
Right?
Wait,
Let's try to make a good impression here.
how did we desecrate the other one?
We talked about setting up a forge and using the magic of fire
That
for
is
that.
desecration.
And it was desecrating it.
What? Really?
It was kind of. Well, I mean, Rowan wasn't desecrating it.
Yes.
I wasn't against.
100%.
Granted, I wasn't against using that like flame for it.
And it's not going to happen, by the way.
Well, yeah. As a favor to you, maybe it won't happen. Maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah. So there's a door to the left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Should we go to the left door again?
I'm feeling left.
Because I think we started with the left at the last temple.
No, you start with the right at the last temple.
Oh, did we?
Mm-hmm.
Then we want to go with the left.
Let's
Yeah.
go in the middle.
Just straight through the curtains.
Well, this is.
I want to see what's behind the door.
All right.
All right.
Which door?
Left.
Please
Right.
reveal.
All right. So yeah, you open up the left door, and there's an unlit brazier in the middle of the room with dry stone basins lining the sides of the room.
No. By basins, you mean like just?
Like they're on a pedestal and they're little bowl.
I take a look at some of the basins. Do they have like water in them or anything?
They are dry.
Dry.
Dang, not a cleaning place like last time.
I want to dip my sword in.
Okay, it hits the bottom of the basin
I mean, we could like
with a dull thunk.
fill them up with water.
Nah,
It'd take a while though.
nah, the rest of
Yeah, there was a vase back there or something.
You mean the vase and the one door?
The
Fill
urn.
it up with water. The urn.
Wait,
Dump
is
out
this,
the ashes, put water in it. Fill up the
Well, just mix
is
it.
this the temple of the god that we're looking for?
No. This is a different temple
Oh,
This is a different god.
for the sea god.
for the sea god.
The other god is a warhammer.
What was
I
the sea
think,
god's
or
name again?
something.
I'm sorry.
Seal?
Duria.
No, Seal. That was the sorceress.
Ciel is the sorceress.
Yeah.
Duria is the goddess of the sea.
Oh, all right.
So, go to the other room.
Sure.
All right. Oh, actually, I pour a little water in one of the basins to see if anything happens.
It fills up with some water.
All right. Move on. We'll move on.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, you go to the right room, and this room is lined with dusty cabinets containing like half rotten cloaks.
All right.
Looks like the last one.
Yeah.
Is there any fancy dresses in there?
No.
Should we put the cloaks on? Even though they're half rotted?
That wasn't a requirement at the last place.
Yeah,
There, I don't think we should do that.
I have
now.
a brand new one.
Yeah,
on.
but there was nobody alive in the last place either.
And this does not look like it's seen much use either.
Except
Let's not-
there is light coming from underneath the curtain in the next room we're going to.
Yeah. And let's not steal stuff, even if it's rotten, for now.
Okay.
All right.
Even if it's wrong. You shouldn't just steal, period.
But technically,
I mean, that's the end of the sentence right there.
it's abandoned stuff.
Even
I'm
if
just
it's
saying.
wrong.
All right, I guess to the curtain.
Yeah.
eh?
It's always wrong. That doesn't
Alright.
change anything.
Opening the curtain, you see a large circular room with a blazing fire on what used to be an altar. Behind it, there is a pile of crumbled stone intermingled with vines. The walls are covered with furs, and the floor seems surprisingly clean. Over the fire is a pot of a bubbling liquid. There is a bed on the far side with a little privacy partition up. Tending the fire is an old, hunched-over woman. The biggest oddities in the room are a bright blue cloak hanging on the wall, with a gold trident inlaid on it, and then there's a large panther lying near the fire as well.
Yeah, I definitely do not want the pirate to get something, a relic from a god. That's not something I want him to have.
Hey, pretty kitty.
At that, the woman turns around. What? Hello?
Hello.
Who are you?
My name is Aiden.
Why, hello, Aiden. Are you hungry?
Why, yes, I
Well,
am.
come in, come in, come in.
Oh, that's great.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, you brought friends.
Yes, I have some friends.
Oh,
Do you need some meat for your stew? We have a boar.
You killed a boar. This is delightful.
I can go grab the boar.
Okay, you go get the. You're such a nice, strong man. All right, and who's this little one?
Hello, I'm Renton.
Oh, Renton, that's a fine hat you have.
Thank you.
That's a very fine hat. And you, tall, dark, and handsome, eh?
He says,
I like the quiet ones. And she gives you a little smack on the bum.
hey.
Oh no! I don't even know what to do.
She's a feisty one.
The panther, like lifts its head and kind of starts looking around. Oh, Tasha, just be nice. These are our guests. Here's our guests. And she goes over and gets some stone bowls and starts ladling out some soup and handing one to you and handing one to you and handing one to you. And
I come in dragging in the boar.
all right, Tasha, time for dinner. And Tasha gets up and starts eating at the boar.
Wow.
Well, that is quite the pet you got there.
Oh, yes, Tasha is a good friend. Good friend, Tasha. She keeps me safe. There's all so many people coming around all the time, and not all of them are as nice as you.
I have a question. Are you the speaker for the god of the sea?
That is a very odd question.
That is a very odd question.
Well, I'm just saying.
Nobody's heard from the gods in so very, very long. Since before my time, even. I don't even know if they were ever real.
Oh, well, I can say that we came into contact with the god of the underworld.
Oh, that's a wonderful story. I'm sure you did, Sonny.
He thinks he can do magic too.
We were at a.
He thinks
He
can
thinks
do
he
magic.
does, yeah.
It was a.
That's adorable.
It was a
Yeah.
temple
It's
much
It's good
like
to have dreams.
it was a temple much like this one actually. That's why I brought it up. I was wondering if you had a relation with the god of the sea.
I didn't like the way you said relation.
That's not what how I
I
meant it.
believe the goddess of the sea.
Oh, goddess, you're right.
CL don't swing that way.
Well, we found
Now,
out.
now you sit and eat your soup.
All right, I sit down and eat my soup.
That's good. That's good. All right. So now, why are you? I don't get very many visitors here.
Well, that's a long story about why we're here.
Well, this old woman has nothing but time.
All right. Well, basically, we were granted a. I double check my note for the god of the underworld.
Ustar.
Ustar, god of the underworld, tasked us with freeing the gods who have been captured by. I don't know if you're familiar with this demon by the name of Zogranok.
It sounds like a foreign food.
Yeah, it kind of does. And apparently, so we were tasked to go to his a couple of his brother's temples and get some keys, and it's just a big quest he sent us on. And well, then we got shipwrecked in a giant storm. I don't know, was it like a week and a half ago? No, it was 2 weeks probably.
About right.
Yeah. And then washed ashore this island called. I'm trying to remember what there was the weird name for the island.
Utagar.
Utga, and it was Utka, and basically we came across the only way off the island was we came across this pirate kingdom. Apparently, that was in a cave.
Oh, that sounds scary. How did you get out of that one?
Well, that was weird. They assumed that we were a pirate crew.
Well, you guys do look very fearsome. And she pinches your cheek a little bit.
Well, thank you. And then the only way they gave us a ship, and in return for getting the ship, they wanted.
That was nice.
Well, they wanted something from it.
Oh, what did they want?
Well, the Pirate King wants that. I'm assuming that's the robe that he wants.
No, you can't have that.
Yeah, I don't want him to have it either. He's kind of a jerk.
It's mine.
You can keep it for all I care. But basically, now we come to an impact. Here's the thing: he's been sending people here nonstop. I'm sure, you've been interrupted by people in the past.
Tasha and I have had some unpleasant visitors.
Yeah, and he's gonna keep sending people.
That is okay.
Is it okay?
Well, yes, I will keep killing them.
All right. I mean,
I would like to be left alone. That would be very nice.
so is there a way we could make him?
Is your soup okay?
Oh, it's very good.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
That's good. That's good.
I don't suppose you have a robe that looks like that we could try to trick him into thinking is that robe.
No.
No.
I have that robe.
Just that robe.
It's a cloak. Do you not see
Cloak.
it's a cloak?
See, I told you it wasn't a dress.
Could have been. It still might be a dress. I'm not
No,
sure.
no, that is not a dress.
Tell
It's
them
not a
that.
dress.
They were kind of thinking it was a dress.
It's not a dress. It is a cloak. Look how shiny it is.
Yeah.
I never have to clean it. It always just stays that clean. Never gets wet.
Where'd you get that cloak? That is really nice.
Found it.
You found it.
Found it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I moved here.
How long ago was that?
Oh, it was a long time ago.
What if... Do you know magic?
Oh, a lady never tells her secrets.
Well, I don't need to know your secret, but we had another idea that might work. Could you put a curse on that for whoever wears it gets killed? Then you know we wouldn't steal it.
But then I can't wear it.
Yeah.
You
that's
take the
not
curse
great.
off when we give it back to you.
Well, I mean,
No. How?
I don't want to curse anything. Cursing's not nice.
Then the king would be off your back and no one else would come.
So
But then
so,
we'd have
alright,
to-
So you said you met a god.
Yeah. We met Ustar.
That's a fun story. Do you have any proof?
Yes, we do. I turned to Roan.
Just show my sword just a little bit. It's glowing. Glowing.
Ooh, that is a very fancy sword. May I
Thank
hold
you.
it?
No, please. It's unpredictable.
Oh, yes. It sounds very dangerous. Very dangerous. Okay.
Well,
okay.
generally because it eats people's life force.
Well, I mean, I would like to help you in your quest. I mean, that does sound very important. And, I mean, God's coming back. That could be nice. Though they might not like it if I'm living here.
Well, then you. Well, here's the thing: if the gods come back, you might be a little stronger magically. So, like living outside wouldn't be that bad. You could just probably.
Interesting. Okay. And you'll put in a good word for this old woman?
Yeah. I
course.
haven't met this god, but the goddess. But I'm sure I could put it like saving them would put in a good word.
Okay. And I want you to promise me something, all of you.
All right.
Don't forget about me and come visit.
I would
got it.
have to make a note for myself to. Oh, what is your name?
My
See
name
ya.
is CL.
CL. That's
Let's
right.
see.
I'm just a lonely old woman.
Do you know whose
Not an
urn
island.
that is outside?
Oh, don't touch the urn.
Why?
That hut is full of snakes.
Yeah, we saw that. They almost attacked us, but why is there an urn? Just that's the only thing up there. Is
I don't know. The hut's always full of snakes.
Oh, okay.
You don't go into the urn.
Maybe the
got
urn
a
is
point
full
there.
of snakes.
It could be full of snakes. I mean, the hut is full of snakes.
Yeah.
And it's always full of snakes. I don't know why. I've tried to drive the snakes away. They come back. So I just leave it there.
So that leaves us to.
So she toddles over and, pulls the cloak down and sniffs it lovingly and goes over to Aiden. Young man, did you like my soup?
Oh, it's great.
Well, I hope this helps you on your quest. And she hands you the cloak.
Wow. Thank you.
Now you make sure and you come visit.
I will.
And I will make soup. And you should bring me some wine.
Wine. Okay. I'll make a note of that.
Yeah.
I'll eat some of the good stuff.
Thank you.
Now it might, you're kind of out of the way, I can't come visiting like every week, but I will visit.
As long as you bring wine, I will make soup.
Okay.
This is not how I thought this was going at all.
And did you like the soup?
I did.
Well then here, have some more.
Thank you.
Did you like the soup?
I enjoyed the soup.
Here,
Thank
have some
you.
more soup.
Thank you.
I don't get very many guests. And you are very small. You need to have more soup.
It's not gonna help me grow, but thank you.
No, you eat CL soup, you will grow big and strong.
Okay.
All right. Well,
We are going to be so big and strong here.
we are going to need it. We are definitely going to need that now because, well, at the bright side, you aren't going to have to worry about being interrupted by pirates anymore.
I do like this. Do not let that mean man have that cloak.
Well, you know what? Absolutely. I 100% for you.
All right, you do not give that cloak to that mean man. That man
Do
is
you-
mean. That cloak is for you.
Do you agree, Aiden?
Can you tell us a little bit about the cloak?
Oh, I don't know. It's just always clean.
It's just a clean cloak.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't really wear it.
Okay,
It's just It looks nice on my wall.
I agree. It does.
Yeah.
I will see if we can. We will do our best to bring it back to you soon with some wine.
My wall does look a little bit. Do you have anything else I could hang on my wall?
Actually, I do. I have something. Now,
Really?
it's in a few pieces,
Okay.
but
Just to add some color.
yes, I'm feeling a little depressed about not giving it to the person I
I'm so
intended
happy you
to.
brought it, man.
Sorry, I got another set for you. So, I'll bring out the package and I'll show her the
Her face lights up and she just looks and like tears kind of come to her eyes a little bit, and she just gives you like a grandmotherly hug.
God, I wish I had something to give her.
And she goes and she like immediately like starts like trying to like figure out where she wants to hang it on the wall. And
Did you give her the monkey one too?
Well, that's I'm like yes, and I got one more thing for you too, and maybe if you had like a little doll or something like that, maybe you could put these on your doll, and then I show her the little monkey ones.
Tasha, did you see these? Oh, they're so adorable. We'll have to go find. We'll go have to make a doll, Tasha.
The only gift I can offer you is if you have anything broken right now, I could help you fix it.
No, I do not have any broken.
You don't have a VCR that needs to have the time set or anything?
No, you just eat your soup. All right. Yeah. So you guys, spend a little bit more time there. She offers to let you guys stay the night because it is getting late.
Okay.
I don't suppose there's another way off the island besides like taking the ship that we took on to get here.
There are no boats here.
Yeah, I figured that.
Are there other people that live on the island, or is it just her?
It's just me.
Yeah.
Yep. CL is all alone. There were people here, but they were mean people. So CL fixed them.
Oh, to turn them into animals or something?
No.
All right.
Probably. Well,
Just made them not mean anymore in one way.
Sometimes just don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah, I'm not going to go any further. I don't need to go digging for that.
All right. Well, and then in the morning, she gives you guys each a loaf of bread.
Wow.
Yep. And no, you guys, you boys have fun. You
Right.
boys have fun on your quest.
Well, thank you. And we'll be sure to check in.
Yeah, but you don't forget about CL.
We won't.
All right. All right.
All
So you guys head back down to the beach.
Yeah. Well, on our way, we cannot give the Pirate King this cloak.
I agree.
That lady was so much nicer than him.
Yeah,
I was saying that.
Just some things about the cloak. It does take some time to attune to it, but once you do, I have some stats here.
Which, I mean, like, we took a rest, so.
Well, yeah. Well, one of you has to decide to attune
Oh,
to
well,
it.
I figured, well, it was given to Aiden, so.
Well, I'll let you guys know about the cloak, and then basically, so it's completely water resistant, and once per long rest, you can breathe underwater for 2 hours.
Wow.
Cool.
So, not incredibly useful, but could be fun.
All right.
Thankfully, it's not like a legendary artifact that would, like, let him take over the ocean, but I still wouldn't want him to have it.
Yeah, but then he's off our back.
No,
How are we
I
going to
promised
go
her.
about this, sir?
All right. Oh, go ahead.
Honestly, we could pretend that we didn't get the cloak and we just bring it up with the crew like she does not have the cloak. It's already been stolen.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
And then we have to come with the crew, like, because the crew knows that we can't return off empty-handed.
Yeah, the crew will be just fine. They're his own crew. It's us that are gonna be effed.
No, because like the whole crew was killed like last time. You saw the crew, like the last of the crew killed.
It was the officers.
Yeah, it's the
Oh, was the officers? Oh,
Just us.
Yeah, what I can't. What did the king actually say if I failed? There is no failing.
There is no failing.
You only die there, or you die here, basically. Yeah.
I mean, we could put it. We could like let the crew know, like bring the crew up deck. Have
Well, now that I know it's just completely waterproof and you breathe underwater for 2 hours, I'm like, just give it to him.
it's the principle of the thing, especially after we promised the old lady that we wouldn't. Like actually, like now that's the, like now that I know like it's not that useful. Now that we promised the old lady that was so nice as to just give it to us.
But she's never gonna know what happens. She's literally stuck on the island,
That's very true.
and now she can't swim anywhere. So
But she never put it on either.
now she's gonna have 0 visitors. That's the only reason somebody would ever go there.
And we never were we supposed to bring back the god? I don't know. Maybe the urn has something to do with that. I don't know.
But we can't just take it, right?
Just
We
take
don't have
shit.
a bounty on our head forever.
We could ask her if she would like to earn, and then
We could just bring her the urn.
I mean,
I don't know.
just get her the urn. We could get her the urn.
Yeah, because she talked about it's always full of snakes when she tried to get
Well,
it.
I don't want to give her an urn full of snakes. That's not a
Well,
great
that's
gift.
we don't know
That's
there's
a
urns
terrible-
in the snake.
that's a
There's no
terrible
snakes in the
gift.
urn.
Well, what is the purpose of giving her the urn?
I have no idea.
She just said that she's always tried, but there's been snakes in there forever.
Do you want to get her the urn?
I just
She
want to
gave
know
us
what's
the
in
cloak.
the urn, basically.
We could get her the urn.
She can get it on her own
It's true.
if she really wanted it.
she does seem kind of spry, but I think we should give her the urn.
All right, we'll get her the urn.
And then the whole story changes right now.
Yeah, I'm sure that getting the urn changes everything.
All right.
Well, yeah, back.
You guys are backtracking. back to the hut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now this is where it goes
So
bad.
here's
It's not
what's
gonna
going
go great.
Well, like second that door opens, I'm gonna toss a bonfire. It's gonna eat up the entire front entrance of the snakes. So any snakes in that are gonna take fire, and they can't. If they go through, they take fire. So that's gonna give us a like help take down the number of snakes.
No, you're just gonna have fire in the doorway.
Yeah, but like
Wait.
Why can't we just do
hold
a
on.
torch and
If we don't have a good plan for this,
just continue?
yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
or I don't know.
If we had a good plan, but then again, I don't
I'm
believe.
just wondering.
What
if
do you
this
want
is
me to
something
just
we need
cast
do.
Thunder Wave and just destroy the entire hut? I mean,
Do
that would-
that. Do that.
But the urn. Fuck
But
it, no
what
more
if we,
problem.
What if we need my spells for taking on the crew?
I want to give back the fucking cloak.
We're not taking on the crew. We're going back, and we won't need to.
What if it's just a bunch of snakes? Like, remember when we fought a bunch of rats? Just whack them.
Whack 'em.
I like the thing is, I might destroy the urn if I use Thunder Wave.
Then we find out what's in the urn.
No, we're not destroying the urn.
Yeah.
Let's just go. We left on good terms.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
better not fuck this up.
It's true.
All right.
Let's roll.
Leaving on good terms.
Yeah.
Here we
Okay.
go.
Do you guys really want to return the cloak? I mean, give the cloak to the Pirate King.
No.
Yes.
All right.
Well, I don't, but maybe we can give it to him and then somehow get it back.
All right. So you guys make your way back down to the beach
Right.
after much deliberation. You guys make it back to your little dinghy, and you guys, look back towards your ship, and there's something kind of off.
Oh, shit.
There's another ship, and your ship is on fire. And that's where we're gonna end.
God damn.
Problem
What
solved.
the fuck?
All right, we will be back in just a few minutes with our after show, so make sure you guys stick around for that.